Hello everybody, my name is Gothic Lord UK. Welcome to the demo for Litany, a score attack strategy game of some sort. I'm not entirely sure of the mechanics, but we'll learn as we go. This is the Oathguard, a shield bearer bound by sacred vows. The Oathguard stands where others break. She buys time with her own suffering, raising shields and stalling death so her allies may strike one turn longer than fate intended. And we have a deck. We'll learn more about that, and I'm hoping there'll be some sort of tutorialization to go through. Floor 1 of 5. Okay, we've got symmetrical branching patterns, and this is us, an enemy enforcer. Welcome to Litany. Seems like your first step into the eternal cycle. On each floor, place units, equip them, and grow their strength to face the enemy ahead. Effects trigger when your turn ends and cards have no cost. Play all of your cards, then let the right unfold. Dagger. Plus 25 attack. Requires a unit, okay. Townfolk, apprentice, and an elf. Units are considered adjacent if they are things. Grant plus 20 attack to adjacent random unit. You activated an eye. By playing a unit with a matching symbol, triggered eyes greatly amplify your final attack. Interesting. So, that's all of our stuff. End turn. Plus 20, 30, 40, 35, 210. Okay. I see you. Give me my 7 coins. Pick a card. A bow. Grants 30 attack. 1 in 2 chance of adding an additional 50 attack. Little dude. Grants plus 50 attack to all mammoth rank units. Each unit has a rank shown by the icon to the right of its attack. Can I see my deck? Do I have any mammoth ranks? Stone, earth, mammoth, mammoth, mammoth. We got a lot of mammoths. Continue the descent on the 5th floor. The door you seek awaits. An enemy encounter or an enemy encounter. Reward after combat. Choose 1 of 3 random trinkets. Choose 1 of 2 upgrades to improve your grid. Give me a grid upgrade. 350 needed. So you have shield. A unit with shield survives the next attack. Interesting. $180 times 2, 360. We are crushing it. On unit placement, gain $2. On unit placement, gain 2 times mult. Give me the multiplier. Right in the middle. Spend your money to buy goods. Spend your money to buy goods plus 3 money? Is that? Yeah, just get 3 money for going. A mosquito. Behind. Gain 3x if behind another unit. Units are considered behind when they are on the left side of another unit. Well, it's another mammoth class creature. Rare. Oh, now what do we got left? $7. Not much. Gain a random trinket. Must have room. Service tip. Common trinket. Gain $3 at the end of combat. That's all right. I got no problem with that. Trinkets grant special abilities. Their trigger timing is described on their tooltip. You may carry up to 6. Okay. Then you're going there. You're going there. And we're just stacking everything onto you, I think. 290. Then we get hit. At the end of each turn, the enemy retaliates, costing 1 of your hearts and destroying all units. You have 4 hearts to finish the fight. Well, our shield guy got to stick around for an extra turn, of course. More to all mammoth type units. 3x for being behind somebody. 20 attack to a random adjacent unit. Shield. That should be tons, right? You'd hope. Yes. Yes, indeed. Get wrecked. And we get our service tip cash. Grant plus 30 attack to all planet rank units for each of them on the grid. We've only got the one of them. 40 attack. Grant 50 attack to all units with shield. Give me a stick. And then we have to go here. Oh, we just did that one. Sure. Empress Sphinx. Looking real cool. Boss effect. Lose $1 for each unit on a boss space. Okay. $650. It's not bad going. They're both going to get wiped out. We redraw. Mammoth type units. Right, stick you there. That's got to be enough to win the round, especially when we only need 150. Oh. A boon of some kind. Pick a reward. Gain 2 discards. Add a permanent 1x to your strike. Add an extra trinket slot. Give me a permanent 1x mult, I think that is. And a little door. New floor reached. Floor 2 of 5. The cycle continues. I bet it does. After combat, play with your luck. After combat, choose one of 3 random cards to add to the deck. Well, we have to start here. See this discard space here? When you discard a card, you draw a new one. It's great for finding the right card at the right time. Drop a card here to use it. Okay. I don't need all these daggers. Okay, gain 3x if behind another unit. Grant 50 attack to all mammoth units. And then stack everything on you because you're the bigger number. Right? Crushed it, mate. Pick a trinket. Grant 1.5x unit to units with shield. Uncommon trinket. If the board is completely full of units, grant 2x to all of them. Trigger at end of turn. I can't get that much stuff on the board. Common trinket. Add 2x to the strike on your first turn. Trigger at turn end. Spectral. Doesn't occupy space on your size limit. So it's negative. Effectively. Alright, I want to play with my luck. Morel. Hello, Morel. These are all very basic dudes. All mammoth units. Okay. I want to make sure I play a mammoth unit in the middle. I might need to look for more units that have eyes. They've got 90 left. But we're crushing it. Thank you for the money. The Fool's Gamble. All mountain rank units gain 10 attack permanently, currently on deck 1. Spend $1 every time your deck reshuffles. Alright, so all mountain rack things are better. Oh, I see. The first hand has +1 limit. Yeah. Give me that +1 hand size. At least one card offer will be modified. Spend $1 every time you reshuffle. I mean, I got so much money I'm not necessarily doing stuff with, so, you know. Oh, the fun is over. Never mind. Alright, well, a shop with free money. Okay, we got $41 reduced to spend. Permanent upgrade. Choose a full row/column multiplier to increase by 0.5x. Reroll all current permanent upgrades, including this one. Transform a card into a rage card. Each unit has a colored archetype shown in the icon to the left of its attack. Archetype can be Rage, Arcane, Light, or Agility. Choose one card to remove from your deck. 1000 Wires Bomb. Uncommon trinket. Grant 2.5x to the unit in the central position. Has a 1 in 1000 chance to permanently delete this trinket from the game forever. What? Forever? When you defeat a boss, receive 1 random trinket must have room. Give me that. Give me this. Choose a row or column. Let's get rid of this apprentice. And that's our money spent. Musa, not Medusa. Row and column multipliers give bonuses to the whole line, but only if the line of units, only if the line is full of units. Oh no, I should have gone left to right. Okay. That's a lot of multiplier. Now it's going to be hard to get a mosquito behind some. I can put him there because the guy with shield didn't die. That's good. Big fan of that. Add an effect to any grid on the square. 2 times common 0.5. On unit placement, grant 0.5x to the strike. On unit placement, gain 2x. That, I guess. Prince Igor. Reduce the damage by half for units on boss spaces. Unpleasant, but sure. Okay. Almost exactly half of what we needed. Not a bad time. Place an agility unit on the grid to close this eye and gain bonus multiplier. Place a rage unit. So you're a rage unit. That closes that, gives +1. Okay. I understand. Alright, they got 600 health left. Not too worried, I think. Oh, and these change every time they open. Interesting. Alright. 900 points plus. We got him. And a third available eye. Gain 2 discards. Gain 1 hand size limit. Increase the eye multiplier. Give me a hand size limit because then I can just play more stuff every round, right? If I'm playing my full hand. New floor reached. Floor 3 of 5. Okay, we got another option here rather than it just being 2-3-2. But we'll start here. Another. Okay. Mammoth ranks, behind, shield, adjacent. How's that gonna go? Pretty well, I've got to imagine. Yes, indeed. Give me them pennies. Pick a card. Gain 1.5x for each rage unit on the front line. Thief, gain $1. Tower Knight. Shield, grant plus 50 attack to the unit behind this one. I like that. It's another mammoth one as well. Choose one of 3 random cards to add. Choose one of 3 random trinkets. I prefer trinkets right now. Do you count for all the eyes or just one? Just one. Sure. Oh, I should be juicing you if you're behind somebody, perhaps. Shield, grant 50 attack to the unit behind this one. Light units grant plus 40 attack. Oh, I got a trinket when I finished the boss, didn't I? That's where this came from. Light units grant plus 40 attack to all non-light units. Interesting. So that should be tons then. Yeah. 1 unit at 12 or 1125 is going to crush. Grant 30 attack to all your starter units. Grant 1.5x to units with shield. Boss effects don't affect your units. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Let's take the middle one, just so we have more options of where to go in a moment. 32 cash. Shield units grant 40 attack to all adjacent units. That sounds pretty good. Increase 0.5 on a random full column. Alright. Reroll the current shop. Transform an eye into a rage eye. Gain 1 max discards. Give me this. And we'll go. After combat, choose one of 3 upgrades to improve your units. Choose one of 2 upgrades to improve your grid. Hello, Mr. Blob. Alright, where do we want to go to first? So we got shield, behind, mammoths, adjacent. But we only have 5 guys, so... I'm going to do this to force you... A random adjacent can force it onto them if there's only 1 adjacent to them, right? So they then become the monster attacker. And that's 1200 times 6. Goodbye, Mr. Blob. We are crushing it. All light units gain 20 attack permanently. All mammoth rank gets 20, currently on deck 5. Me, plus 20 on all my mammoths, thanks. I appreciate the animation speeding up in between all of those. Slime Queen. Add 2 slimes to your discard pile for each unit on boss space. However, boss effects don't affect your units. Okay, it's just going to be this to start. Great eyes. They're doing a lot. It's a third of what we need. Shield gets to hang around. Right. Get you behind you. You're there. You're there. You're there. This should be big on the center guy. Just buff the bejesus out of that one tile. Case in point. Not bad. Another eye enters the fray. Increase the eye multiplier. Gain 2 discards. Add an extra trinket slot. We are full on trinkets right now, though we could probably get rid of, like, get a random one with the boss, or rage units receive plus 10 attack when placed. Increase plus 10 for each rage unit in play. Currently 3 in deck. Well, improve my eyes. I think that'll be nice for us. That's a different kind of door. New floor reached. Floor 4 of 5. Bruce the Hollow. Sheesh. Okay. Grant 50 attack to the unit behind this one. 3x if behind a unit. Give to adjacent. Finish the column. You get that. You get that. And that. Got a good little synergy going right now. 691 points to spare. Common trinket. Grant plus 10 attack to all units when an eye is closed. Grant 1.5x to units with shield. Units with shield adjacent to other units with shield receive 2x. How many shields do I have? Is it just 2? It's 3. What would I get rid of for that? Great question. In 3, I don't think I need this $3 at end of combat anymore. Play with your luck. Choose one of 3 upgrades. Choose one of 3 upgrades. Do you like upgrades? Varan the Crippled. Having a bad day. Loads of units here. Lots of mammoth ones too. Okay. You and you with shield next to shield. Plus 50 to all mammoth ranks. And then fill up those. That should be pretty good. Crushed it, mate. I don't know if we're just on a really good run or if the game is not that difficult or something, but we're crushing a lot of these enemies in one. Better to lights, better to mammoths. Give me even bigger mammoths, thanks. The mammoths are crushing it. Spend your money to buy goods. 45 to spend. Piggy bank. If this is the only arcane in the grid, gain 3. 1 in 2 chance to 4x. I don't mind that. Should we get rid of something that we don't like? Oh, I kind of like all of this. Did I pay it already? And now I'm skipping. Alright, let's get something out of there, I guess. Doubles the sell value of all current trinkets. Increase 0.5x on a random full row multiplier. Let's do that. Middle. Alright, I'll take it. When you sell this trinket, it has 1 in 2 chance of gaining extra $20. Grant 30 attack to all your starter units. Starter, but not a unit. And then a couple of commons. Let's take Spirit Wolf. We have 4 rages in deck now. Transform an eye into an agility eye. No. I think I'm alright. Choose a random trinket. Upgrades to your grid. Give me more upgrades because we can't hold more trinkets. Okay. You want to be behind somebody. Make sure the shields are all supporting one another. You give stuff to them. You finish out that row. And you are our really big guy. If I could put shield on Mosquito, I'd be so happy. Oh, not quite enough for a one-hit kill. Though I suspect it's not going to be a huge problem. God, him sticking on board. Is that 907 going to double again for being next to shielded creatures? It is. Damn. There's the strat, apparently. Huge. Add an effect. Units placed here are considered to be all ranks at the same time. Unit placed here plus 50 attack. Just give me plus 50 and stick it. I assume I can't overlap. Let's do there. Another boss. Archduke Franz. Make units effectless while on boss spaces. Boss effects don't affect your units. Okay. You've got a lot of shield. 3x for being behind you. Alright, I'm happy with that. Oh, he got his 4x. $36,000 of 45. It's pretty strong going. And that is going to crush them for these shield guys getting their 2x's again. Mashed it, mate. Gain 1 HP. Add an extra trinket slot, $15. Give me the trinket slot. And door number 5. New floor reached. Floor 5 of 5. The cycle continues. $55K. Well, we've got our pretty standard series of plans here now. Oh, I didn't get the shields touching. That's unfortunate, but hey, can't always have it all. $22,000, certainly one of our weaker strikes. Mammoth units, random, shield. Alright, let's just do... this. I wager this is going to go well. Need like 6,500. Don't get it. And then our shield guys mostly getting wiped out. No shields here. 3x if behind another unit. We'll do the 2 overlapping columns for the 1.5x molts. And that will do it. For sure. Aegis shield. Grant shield. Shield. Grant 2x. I'm going to take a card to grant shield because that could work great with this force field. Choose one of 3 random trinkets. Upgrades to your grid. The enemy will have 50% more HP during this stage. Interesting. Beelzebub. Okay, first of all, shield. Touch a shield. Trips. Column. And... oh, you have shield. Why not you? How does this read exactly? Units with shield adjacent to other units with shield receive 2x. Alright, 28k, about a third of what we needed. Shield behind a unit, finish the column, and just really stoke up that guy. That should be enough, I think. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Huge damage, mate. Units placed here are immune to boss effects. All of my stuff is already immune to boss effects. On placing unit, gain 10 attack permanently. That's a lot of fun. Shall we go to this challenge room? We do have a trinket spot open. Sell this trinket during combat to draw 5 cards. Oh my god. Grant 50 attack to all rage. Banana Man. If the back line is full, 3x to front line. Interesting. Another plus 50 to all mammoth units. I wish I could afford 3 things. Give me another column buff. Interesting. And then give me this booster pack. And we'll see about using that against the final boss. Right. Just a bigger HP pool, I guess. Grant shield. Great. Okay. Shield. Behind. Grant shield. That should go nicely. And then hopefully next turn even more shield. Like, there's so many moving parts, but none of it feels like not being worthwhile or superlative. It all just works quite nicely. I'm so here for it. What's 100k divided by 6? Need like 20,000. Oh, we got all we could want and more. 240,000 damage. All right then. Bang bang. When you play a mountain rank unit, draw a card. Currently in deck 1. All rage units gain 2x if there are at least one arcane unit. Gain +1 hand size limit. I want that for sure. When you defeat a boss, receive a random trinket. Sell that. Take this. Go to the boss. And we should crush. Old King Janus. Destroy units on boss space. No bother, mate. Okay. 3x behind unit. Shield unit. Shield unit. Put you there. Give you shield. Put you there. Put you there. Dagger to you. Do we use this next turn after we've already had one big round of stuff, I think? Okay, 10x times 3,000, 4,000. It's not a bad start. Okay. Let's go you there. You there. You there. Grant shield here. 1.5x, attack, attack. Sell this. Oh, the shields. Put you behind somebody. Give you shield. Alright. I have high hopes. We need like 22,000. I don't think we're going to get to those heights right now, but it's not far off. 37,000 damage to do. Can I re-grant shield to somebody else? No. Damn. Alright, this has to be it. We have to have crushed this. We needed 37,000. We got 180,000. Well, we crushed it. The legendary that prevented us from having boss effects be a problem. No answer. Congratulations, you've beaten all 5 floors. You've unlocked something that can help in your future cycles. Return to the menu to check it out. Best turn 240,000, total damage 1 million, unit sacrifice 50, favorite archetype rage, favorite rank mammoth, silver earned 177. New card unlocked. By finishing the cycle, the Oath Guard in Burden 1, duplicate a unit with shield to a random position in an empty grid. That's really nice. Each character has their own permanent trinket that shapes their build. Unique trinkets don't occupy trinket slots. Burdens unlocked. Burdens increase difficulty but grant a new reward. Beating a burden unlocks the next one. Complete all burdens to open the forbidden door. Shield wall. Units gain plus 20 attack for each shield broken this combat. Currently plus 0. If that keeps stacking throughout the whole thing, that sounds incredibly powerful. I had a lovely time with this. I have no idea how much content there is for just the demo, but it feels like there's plenty here right now. Reach floor 3 with any character in any difficulty, the Drum Lord. Not available in the demo version, other characters. Alright, well, if you want to see more, let me know down in the comments. Otherwise, you can find out the page for Litany in the description below. Hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.